Griffith may look like a girl, but let me explain how this dude is the biggest bitch in all of Berserk. Or maybe the second biggest bitch. Let's start off with the obvious. His looks. You know that cliche joke of the guy confusing another guy for a girl from behind? Only to be surprised with an ugly goateed face? Well, Griffith can definitely be confused for a girl from behind with that long, luxurious hair. Especially after his reincarnation into the human world, it just got even more volume. This guy does not belong in war, he belongs in a L'Oreal commercial with all the other women. Only problem is, when he does turn around, you are less likely to see the warning signs. And more likely to get lost in his sparkling eyes and full lips, too smooth and rough touch with a tender Gay! Well, where was I? Oh yeah, by the time you find out he's packing heat, it might be too late. So we covered that he looks like a woman, now let's cover how he acts like a woman. Sorry if all these points sound like negative connotations for women, but women are often quoted as using their bodies to get what they want. Griffith is no stranger to that. He sold his body to the noble Bygone to fund his army. Now, how many men actually sell their bodies for favors? Real men sell other people's bodies for favors. Am I right, Guts? High five! Not only does Griffith manipulate people using the business in his pants, he also manipulates everyone to fight his own battles. As a general, that's kind of his role in these wars, but don't give the excuse that he's providing ingenious tactics when he has Guts killing everything for him. It's like he's hiding behind big old strong Guts. Even Casca does more fighting than him. When he does confront his enemies, it's mostly indirectly and people much weaker than him, like when he burned alive the queen and her advisors in the castle tower. At the very least, I could say at least he didn't use poison. This way he can walk away from a cool explosion. That is always a manly thing to do. An exception of Griffith actually getting confrontational would be how he fought Zod. But that was to defend his man Guts, just like a woman might defend her boyfriend before getting punched in the face. He also killed Ganishka, but he had to put his lipstick on first. Gay! You know what else defines most women? They just love to talk. Just ask Griffith what his dreams are and he won't shut up. A complete one-sided conversation. Dreams are to Griffith, as shoes are to girls. They won't shut up about them. Also, look at the kind of books he reads. Might as well be reading a Cosmopolitan magazine listing 77 mind-blowing sex tips. My main point for making these allegations is how he handled the whole breakup with Guts. Obviously, Guts being the man that he is, didn't think much of him leaving. While Griffith, being the woman that he is, blows everything out of proportion. How could he not consider my feelings before his own? How selfish of him! After crying for not getting what he wants, he goes and has revenge sex with the princess. This is a textbook example of a relationship between an oblivious man and an overdramatic woman. You know, like most relationships. It becomes more clear when Guts gets angry at Griffith for obvious and actually practical reasons. When two men are mad, they confront each other. You know, yell at each other. We know Griffith is mad, but he handles it like a woman by giving Guts the silent treatment. Honestly, the Berserk story would be a much happier place if Griffith actually was able to express his feelings, instead of expecting Guts to read his mind. But that's how Griffith operates. When he gets emotional, he either cries, gets petty revenge, or just glares at you, giving you the silent treatment. Point is, this guy's estrogen levels are off the chart. Trust me, I can tell from experience.